Dungeon Hunter 6 has been live for 6 days so far, guys. I'm just about to get to level 50. I've been playing every day. I've minimally spent, and today I'm going to go through all of my honest opinions, good or bad, even ugly, or anything that I believe should be taken into the game to make it even better, or even if they should take some stuff out of the game, because it's a little bit overwhelming at times. So stick around to see my honest thoughts, and I'll give you my overall rating at the end. And let me know what you think down below before we even get to there. I want to hear your thoughts. So why don't we start off on the bad? Well, the things that I don't really like about this game, or where they could really improve, and the first one that really sticks out to anyone that has literally clicked onto the video right now: how busy is the screen? Look at everything that is going on right now. It is unbelievably busy. As soon as you go into the game, this is pretty much how it looks. And look at all these buttons that you can press. It is out of this world. It is just, I feel like it is just way too much. Obviously, it is that style of game that if you haven't played one of these before, this really just makes it feel like a cheap knockoff of the full Dungeon Hunter series. I haven't played the older ones of Dungeon Hunter, but surely they weren't like this. It was 8 years ago. Microtransactions and all of that kind of crap wasn't in games at the moment, and it looks like they've just sold off their IP and just made a crappy version of a game. It's not a crappy version of the game. 100%, it's not a crappy version of any game. I'd really like it, but this makes it look bad. Make it clean. People don't want to see all this crap. It's too much on the eyes. It's just over the top. So yeah, I think they need to just get rid of some of the buttons off the home screen. They don't need to be up there. Like all these ones at the top left, push them all across into like a slide out bar, or a different section you click in. The stuff up the top, maybe just show your online rewards, summon welfare, or something that's a little bit nicer on the eyes. It's too much. Way too much. And because of all of these buttons, it makes it feel really money hungry, which it kind of is in a way. You can play very minimally spend, which I am. I think I've spent maybe $10 on the game all up. I've seen people that have spent, they're up to VIP 14 or something like that. They've spent enormous amounts of money, and it really progresses you a lot further. They did change a few things that I'm going to get to very soon that the community brought up, and they have listened. I really love that, but we'll get onto that very soon. But the amount of money that you can spend in this game is absurd. There's a few places where I'd spend money over others, but these buttons just make it feel like it is just a massive cash grab of a game. Like, microtransactions kind of make you feel like that way anyway, but that's mobile games at the moment. You get a free game, and everything inside the game you pretty much have to pay for, and they have to try and find that balance of pay to win or free to play, and like, you got to make money, but I feel like this is just way one-sided, way too far one-sided. I don't know how they're going to fix this going down the track, but we'll see how they go. But for now, you can minimally spend. If you do want to spend in-game, I would really advise this is the only thing, or the first place you start buying is these right down here. Everything else just gets way too expensive. I would start right here. I'm going to make a spreadsheet on all of these to tell you the exact value or value packs, and you can input them yourselves. That will be coming very soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe so you don't miss when I've made that spreadsheet for you guys. Once you go into content like this is just one of like 10 to 15 dungeons and different bits of activities that you can do within the game. Don't get me wrong, I love content, but when they all take a ridiculous amount of time to farm, it gets a little bit absurd. If you're playing this, like, I have to play this game for more than an hour, 2 hours, maybe in 3 hours a day, depending when I break it up. It's actually probably longer than that so far, but I guess we are still on the come up, so you are going to be progressing really fast and unlocking more content as you go. So I feel like it's kind of a little bit more skewed into playing more at the moment than what we do once we get a little bit higher and all we're going out is farming the same sort of gear. But it just feels way too intense and way too much time to be putting into a game like this. I feel like this is a really casual sort of game that you should be able to pop in maybe an hour in the morning, an hour at night, so about 2 hours during the day if this is your only game you play. I feel like people will probably play this as a secondary game to another one, and I just feel like they need to just make things just a little bit quicker. Just a little bit. I love all the content, don't get me wrong. That's probably one of my pros, is there are so many different types of content, and there's reasons to do all that content, but we'll get into that very soon. I just feel, for now, as you're on the come up, you're spending too long in game. Obviously, you don't have to play that long. You don't have to progress this fast. But for me, that likes playing and doing everything that I can at that one point in time, I feel like it's just a touch too long. The last of my down points within this whole game is probably the explanation of things like in depth. It gives you a little bit of an idea how to do your gearing and upgrading the gearing and all of this other stuff, but it really does not tell you the little nuances that there is around the game within here, the lieutenants and a few other things, and it's just like, for people coming into this game and really want to be analytical, I feel like it is so overwhelming as to what you can do. Like, you can enhance up, you get the 2, but what it would do with the last ones, does it just like add power? Does it add, what does it add? Does it add the slots for when you reforge? Like, there's so many different questions that I have. I really need to get stuck in and really learn a lot about this so I can bring it to you guys, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be in the same boat as well. Like, gearing is just seriously way over a lot of people's heads right now, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Lieutenants also, like, obviously because the game's so new, we still need to learn so much, but like, if you've never played a hero collector before, you would have no idea what to do right now. Like, literally no idea. How do you know which ones are good? Where should I spend my materials? What do I need with my different classes? Like, it is just so overwhelming. I know that I will be putting out content continuously. If anyone has any information or wants to help the community, let me know. Put me in the comments, and then we can build together and really learn about this game and build towards knowing as much as possible about this game. I just feel like there is a few things in this game that just are like way too complex for what they should be. Like, that gearing just, it's mainly the gearing, just will go over so many people's heads as to what the hell is going on right here. Should I be actually upgrading this? It doesn't tell me what the full levels are of anything. Like, I really need to have a bit more of a play around, but if I haven't found it easy, I feel like a lot of people are going to find it even harder. Like, you can't even click on the gear to tell you what stats it has, because they all have these other stats within them. If we click on over here, I believe I can find it. They all has this soul attributes and other things down here. Like, why doesn't it tell me that in the gearing section? That should be over there. I don't want to come into here to see that I've got 2 psychic pieces, or I've got 2 arcane magic. There's my other psychic. There's my other arcane. Like, I shouldn't be over here doing this. I need to be over in the gear section and doing it there, and really picking and prodding in and making them work. Okay, that is one of the major things that needs to be reworked within this game, is the gearing system and the overlay, and just the UI for that whole thing just needs to be made just that little bit nicer and easier to use, because so many people are going to come in here and just go, what the hell is going on? Like, I've got 3-star tier 2 boots. How are they not better than my 2-star tier 3 boots over here? I don't understand how the tiers and the stars and all that stuff works. I will eventually, and I will tell you guys and help you gear your stuff, but for now it's just like, whoa, too much. There's one more thing before we get onto the goods, and it is something that you can really help me out with. Have a look in the description down below. There is a link there to download this onto your PC through BlueStacks. It would really help me out if you could click on that link. Even just go in there, see if you want to download it. If you're on a computer, it is definitely the best emulator out there. You can even come up into your game controls here and lay out exactly where you want to put your buttons. So you can make it, if you're on a PC, you can put your WASD controls down in the bottom right hand corner, which is behind my head right now, and you can use your keypad to walk around so your mouse is free to do the attacks on the right hand side. Because if you don't do that, it is nearly impossible to play this game on a PC. So with the help of BlueStacks, you can go in here, you can make this game really easy. It runs perfectly. I have not had any issues. So yeah, that link is down in the description below. Go in there, go download that on your PC, and that will help me to make better content for you. But let's get over onto the goods. The best part about this whole game is the quality of life. I know I took a shot at the UI and things are really busy and all of that, but the best thing, have a look, if you come over here and go into Lieutenant Upgrade, come into the Promote Star Rating, quick star up, done. Other games, that right there can take ages. You need to go in there individually, clicking each one, selecting them all, and it can take just such a long time, and it's worthless time. Like, worthless time. Just time that you do not need to be spending inside this game. One other place where the quality of life is amazing. This, in the Bounty Hunter Guild, if you click collect, it goes to the other ones that you can collect. Again, Why don't all games do this? You can collect everything so fast. It is amazing. You can even use the claim all down below, which would be even faster. But as I said before, the content takes a little bit too long. But on the other side, claiming rewards is just quick, easy. It is absolutely amazing. If you have collected your rewards, it just takes you to the next one, and it is amazing. Sticking on rewards, the amount of rewards that you get for just playing the game, like this one right here, stay online for 10 minutes to claim a reward one time. You literally just need to be in game for 1, 2, 3, 4, 80 minutes. So an hour and 20 minutes, you need to have the game running. Even if you don't play for that long, just leave it on so you get the grand prize. Who doesn't want a legendary summoning scroll? That is where you get the best lieutenants. But yeah, everywhere else, there is so many events giving you gear for just doing the things you should be doing. This Valerian celebrity event, you get extra scrolls to summon, you get this extra SSR once you get to the end. You're going to be doing all these events anyway. All the events are at the top. This cornucopia, this is the new one right now. You look at all the different things that you can get rewards for. Even this UR down here, because I think another event just finished. It looks like events are going to be running for like 3 days at a time. Then I'll flip to the next one. One thing you do need to know about events, if you go to the points shop, points are reset when the event ends. So your points do not roll over to the next event. So if you are going to do events, spend money, or not even spend money, you'll probably get between 120 and 200 per event. Make sure you spend them in the event, otherwise you will lose them. The event literally just finished yesterday, so if you'd missed that out, I'm sorry I didn't get this out fast enough, but this event seems even better. The grand prize is to get this UR carapace worm. I think everyone should be trying to get this. Obviously don't go bonkers and spend money. I don't think it's worth spending money on stuff like this because your chances are absolutely low, but I love the rewards that they give online. There's literally just for logging in, you go across and you find so much rewards. Love it. Love rewards. So if you do want to play this casually, it is very easy to play. This is like the next point I'm making. You can go in, you don't really need to focus that much to play this game. As I said, I feel like this is a very, very casual game. You go in, you press go. Like the easiest way to play, once you get to here, go to daily, claim everything that you've already done. If there's something like magic chest, you get to magic chest, you enter the dungeon, challenge, and as it loads in, all you need to do is have it on auto. I know you don't get the best rewards for having it on auto. You can really min-max yourself if you want to and get a bit more rewards. But on auto, you just let it go and it plays. If you're not strong enough, when you're in the story and in the tower and stuff, you just lose. If you want to really push yourself, you can click off auto and try and dodge and work yourself around and really beat it. But for casual players, this is absolutely amazing. You just click it, away you go, and you can really, seriously, up to level 35, level 40, play the game without even knowing what the hell is going on in the game. It's a really weird way to play the game, but it's that easy. And then at the point where I am now, this is where you start to learn. What gear do I want? Where do I find gear? How do I do up my lieutenants? What lieutenants are the best? So on and so forth. Then you start building your roster and just promoting the game even more. You get like 4 or 5 days where you don't have to focus that much and you learn, do I really want to play this game or do I not? I love that about games. You're not thrown in the deep end and just have to know everything so fast. If you are going to do the magic chest and you got the diamonds and gold, I would 100% inspire both times. That's 100% extra damage. It will get you so much more XP, and XP is something you definitely want because that gives you skill ups. So make sure you have that. There is the button there to inspire automatically. So I'll do that every time you jump in. One thing that I absolutely love about this game, and it was something that I kind of had a bit of, I didn't know how good it was going to look on computer, phone, you know, all of that stuff. But the graphics and the lieutenants, they look amazing and they are all so very different. I love that you got the water, fire, earth, standard things, but look how good these characters look. Look at the horns on her, the whip, everything just looks absolutely amazing. I know there's so much more we need to learn about this game. He's pretty standard, but he's one you get pretty early on. But the difference in characters and how, like, things like this take a long time to design and get to really work and walk properly so they don't look clunky. Yes, there is a lot of clipping with you riding your horseback and things like that, but individually, I love the look of these champions or lieutenants as they are. I think they just look absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for them to continually release more, hopefully. I haven't seen that they're going to, but you know, I don't know. Actually, there's one more thing that I forgot, but they seem to be really listening to the community. Like if I bring this up on Discord, so if we have a look at here at the game updates that literally come out yesterday, the one that I want to focus on is this number 4. All VIP level restrictions for the ruins exploration have been scrapped. This is them listening to the community. Most mobile games, most games do not listen to the community. So this right here is one of the best things that I can ever see in a game, because it looks like, what sounds like and looks like, that they are ready to evolve with the community. They're going to listen to them and just really work with the community to make a better game for them. A few of these other, reduce some of the conditions for side plot tasks, Hunter Emblem tasks, and Ascension tasks, because people were getting stuck. They were just too high, the levels, and then you do the story and you were just way too far past the story for what you needed to be. So I love that they are listening to the story there, and a few of the other bug fixes that within six days, look how many bugs they're fixing. It looks like they're really here, they're actually committed to the game and want to make this game even better. So that is all of my goods and bads for this game. Overall, I am liking it right now. I don't feel like this is a game that I can play for 1, 2, 3 years like I have with other games before. But for now, it is a really lovely casual game that I'm having fun playing. And I'm going to keep making content for it. So if you do like it, hit that subscribe. Make sure you go into BlueStacks and download it from there if you are going to play on PC. And I will see you in a video soon.